Part 7 of the Katberg Pass sees the road climbing ever higher over some tricky terrain with deep ruts and rock steps to eclipse the 1,500 meter contour line. When driving on icy, slippery or muddy surfaces in an automatic 4x4, move off in second gear as it reduces the risk of wheel spin. If you're in a manual vehicle without low range, use first gear. The key is to find the right balance between traction and momentum. If you have decent traction, use less momentum. Wherever possible, you should always try and walk an obstacle first so that you can choose the right line to drive. Approach a climb straight on rather than diagonally to avoid a rollover. Use the highest gear in which your vehicle will pull comfortably. Never attempt to turn your 4x4 on a steep slope. Be prepared for a failed climb, it happens to the best drivers. Work out an escape route and take note of where the obstacles are. It's best to switch to low range when your average speed is lower than 20 km per hour. Low range gives you an additional 4 or 5 gears. In general terms, first gear high range is the equivalent of third gear low range. Using low range at speed below 20 km per hour gives you much better control of your vehicle. We don't recommend driving in 5th gear low range for extended periods as it puts a strain on the gears. When you switch from two-wheel drive or all-wheel drive to 4x4, a light which is usually orange displays on your dash indicating that the center diff is locked. In 4x2 mode, all the engine power is distributed to one axle, which is usually the rear axle. In all-wheel drive mode, 30% of the power is distributed to the front wheels and 70% to the rear wheels. In 4x4, the power is split 50-50 between the front and rear wheels. In 4x4 low range, it is the same split, but with a much more powerful set of gear ratios to work with. A diff lock is a very useful gadget and allows you to self-recover when you've lost traction. Basically, it locks the differential, allowing both wheels to turn at the same speed. As soon as you've cleared the obstacle, disengage the diff lock. Driving with the diff lock engaged for extended periods is not good for the differential. Choosing good driving lines is a very important part of off-roading. When you get to a tricky or difficult section, stop your vehicle, switch it off, get out and walk the obstacle. This will provide you with a clear vision of which line to choose. If it doesn't work the first time, try a different line. Be sure to watch Part 8 of the Katberg Pass.